Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good morning, Mrs. Sojo. Before this presentation begins, let us introduce ourselves. My name is Najwa Aulia.
My name is President and my name is Nadine Jibran Senyaman. Before we start the presentation, I want to apologize if my English is not perfect and if I am less incorrect in these presentations. Thank you for understanding me. Now let's start the presentations.
So in this presentation, we will discuss about what carbon footprints are, electric vehicles, advantages and challenges of electric vehicles.
The purpose of this presentation is to share the good news about electric vehicles are better for the environment. Second, to help people understand more how clean electric cars can really be. Third, to show that electric vehicles are better for the planet than regular cars. Fourth, to show why electric vehicles are a great choice for drivers. Fourth, to help other companies to make electric vehicles better. Last, to find ways to reduce waste and pollution. The synopsis of video discusses the carbon footprint of EVs, debunking myths and presenting facts. While EVs produce no direct emissions, their batteries production requires significant energy. However, over time and with renewable energy sources, EVs can offset these emissions and become more eco-friendly than gasoline cars. Now we presenting you the videos. Putrali.
In the heart of the city, a quiet revolution is taking place. Electric vehicles glide smoothly through the streets. Their engines silent, their impact undeniable. Unlike traditional cars, they leave no trail of exhaust, no harmful emissions filling the air. Electric vehicles are often referred to as an environmentally friendly solution. But is it true that electric vehicles have a lower carbon footprint than fossil fuel vehicles? Let's find out.
Carbon footprint is the total greenhouse gas emission produced during the life cycle of product, from production to use. Electric vehicles do not produce direct emission when in use, but what about in production of their batteries? While battery production for EVs initially creates more emissions than building a gasoline car, EVs make up for it over time by eliminating tailpipe emission entirely.
Electric vehicle production, especially its battery, does require more energy than conventional cars. However, during its lifetime, electric vehicles compensate for these emissions by not burning fossil fuels. The true environmental impact of an electric vehicle depends on where its power comes from. In regions with renewable energy, electric vehicles become even greener, reducing emissions significantly compared to fossil fuels.
The rise of renewable energy electric vehicles marks a turning point in our fight against climate change. No longer depend on fossil fuels, these vehicles harness the power of the sun, wind, and other sustainable sources to drive us toward a cleaner future. Beyond reducing carbon emissions, they represent a shift in how we think about transportation, no longer as a source of pollution, but as a key player in a greener, more sustainable world. Challenges remain from charging infrastructure to energy storage, but with continued innovations and commitment to the road ahead is bright and full of promise.
The carbon footprint of electric vehicles also depends on the source of electricity used. If the electricity comes from renewable energy, emission can be much lower than if the electricity is still dependent on coal. Studies show that in an average of 5 to 7 years, electric vehicles can make up for their production emission and start to be more environmentally friendly than gasoline vehicles. With the development of battery technology, their efficiency will continue to increase. Scientific research confirms that we have reached a carbon break-even point after several years. As battery technology improves, this period will shorten, making EF an even better choice for the environment.
While challenges remain, electric vehicles remain a more sustainable solution than fossil fuels. With investment in renewable energy and battery recycling, the future of transportation can be cleaner. So, electric vehicles are not perfect solutions, but they're still a big step towards a greener future. It's time for us to contribute to reducing our carbon footprints. Every choice matters. By choosing electric vehicles and supporting clean energy, we can drive towards a greener, more sustainable world.
Next is advantages of the video. Advantages first, minimal carbon emissions around 29 ton carbon dioxide over life cycle. Second, reduce air pollution and improve air quality. And the last, high energy efficiency, convert the electrical energy into motion more efficiently.
Challenges in electric vehicles. Number one, environmental impact of battery production. The production of electric vehicles batteries requires limited resources, such as lithium, which can have a negative environmental impact. Second, dependency on charging infrastructure. The limited availability of charging infrastructure can be a challenge for widespread electric vehicles adoption. Third, higher initial costs. Although electric vehicles have lower operating costs, their upfront purchase price is often higher than conventional vehicles. Last, battery recycling issues. The challenge of recycling electric vehicles batteries and the environmental impact of this process need to be addressed to ensure the sustainability of electric vehicles use.
In conclusion, electric vehicles bring major benefits, including lower carbon emission, better air quality, and improved energy efficiency compared to traditional gas-powered cars. However, some challenges still exist, such as the environmental impact of battery production, limited charging station, higher initial costs, and battery recycling issues. Despite these challenges, electric vehicles play a crucial role in fighting climate change and promoting sustainability by advancing battery technology, enhancing recycling process, and expanding charging networks. Therefore, we can make electric vehicles even more practical and eco-friendly solution for the future.
question.